What's up, amazing soul? I hope you guys are doing well. Today I have this amazing downloads for everyone, okay? Awakening soul of you. So I had this um timeline shift. I've heard a lot, but I just have to look for a way to digest it, okay, so I can give the knowledge out to we about tapping into deep knowledge about the universe, understanding exactly who we are and where we have come from, understanding that we are a spiritual being having this human experience here on earth. Don't forget that. That's what you go to every night when you sleep. Anyways, what I have for us today is just for us to understand that we are all living in a different timeline, okay? A very good example is this solar system here on earth. Let me show my board here because I love to clarify with good examples. So on my board there, you will see I have upgrade your timeline by becoming your best version. Okay, so you can see the planets. So those are the planets. You can see they are all circulating around themselves. So now this would be a very good example about, let me take this guy. Speaker don't want me to use that. Okay, let's say now, okay, this is you. So you are this electromagnetic being of ultraviolet light. Okay, so this is you here. So now the moment you start, if you want to really tap into higher consciousness, okay, that is when, because now you live in different timeline, let me put it that way. But there are some timelines, these are more, let me just say lower timeline, let me call it LT. So there is lower timeline and there is higher timeline. So this lower timeline is more like lower consciousness, lower set of consciousness, where maybe you're kind of person that fucks around, that have a lot of sex, that gets angry, stuff like that. So you are still living in a lower timeline. But this higher timeline here, all you choose is more like enlightenment. You choose love, you choose peace, you choose those kind of stuff would definitely raise your vibration higher. Okay, so the moment you start raising your vibration higher, then you get to understand that we are all energy, we are all connected, we are all one, just like the way the solar system are all one. So we are just revolving around ourselves. You understand? We are all revolving around ourselves. So, and the revolving we are doing is more like the evolution of your consciousness, because right now we all understand that there's a natural revolution of human consciousness happening right around the world. Okay, so let's say now this is you. You are a spiritual soul who has incarnated into this earth. You came to this earth so that you can gather much more knowledge for the evolution of your soul, so that you can ascend into higher planes of reality, higher planes of dimension. You understand? So this is what I'm trying to let you understand, that we live in different timeline. I'm in a different timeline of higher wisdom, higher spiritual knowledge. That is what I'm trying to share to people that are still in a very, very lower state. And that's why I try to create the kind of society, this kind of network where I can share some knowledge and where we can also come together to share some divine wisdom. Because if you understand that you are a God, we are all God. Okay, it's not like there is one God upstairs. Because if we are all divine souls, don't let me go into that. But my point here is for you to understand that we are all living in different timelines. You understand? So my timeline might be like 1,000 and you might be like on a 10. So that's the level of my consciousness. It's very, very high. Okay, so for you to understand that, then you need to understand that we are all energy, we are all one, we are all connected. So now this timeline here, okay, if you are someone who needs to elevate your consciousness to some level, you need to bring a balance to your body, mind and soul, which is very, very important. Your body, your mind and your soul, they must all be in sync. You understand? They must all be in sync. And it is very, very deep. And anyways, let me just put it there. Maybe I'll try to make a second video, because all of this, I don't want to just dump all the knowledge on you. I don't want to just dump, because it is very, very vast. But just understand that we are all living in a different timeline. Okay, you just get to see some people, you just look at them like, why is this guy different? Yes, it's because he's operating in a very, very high vibration that you yourself cannot even fathom. You understand? So that is how much crazy it is. And if you should watch my first video that I uploaded, I'm giving you some very simple method that you can use to elevate your consciousness. The first one I talked about, you have to listen more than you speak. because power comes from understanding. Okay, then you have to set firm boundaries, because if you should start setting firm boundaries, then you are creating this kind of awareness for yourself. Okay, you are creating awareness, and awareness is just the beginning of your journey. Okay, then when you start becoming aware of the kind of people you are surrounded with, it's welcome to the club. Let's put it that way. So you have to never force anyone to choose you. You have to allow their actions to review their priorities. Okay, it's very, very vast, but just get all of my points. Just like my video, subscribe to the channel. I have much more stuff to provide to everyone, because this is more like we are creating the new earth, and the new earth is for us to share wisdom, to share spiritual knowledge, share spiritual downloads. And yeah, let's elevate our consciousness now, become one love, guys. So where's my camera? Yeah, join. Let's evolve our consciousness. One love.